Oh, well, that's different. I didn't realize they made a. Actually, have I seen this before? I don't know. I didn't really play much before 2v8 happened. Well, and then there's Walking Dead, which actually wasn't that. Yeah, that was after the like 2v8 happened after Walking Dead, but then it didn't change. Well, because they don't do that for events. I think they really only changed the banner thing for like chapters and then like tomes. Anyways, sorry about that weird whatever. Hello everybody, welcome back to Orange Cisco. I'm Orange, and today we're going to look at the 9.2.0 PTP, aka I forgot the name of it, but the new chapter with the new server killer, being the Krasue. I think that's how you say it. Oh, wait, what? Why am I seeing this? This is Sonico. I. Okay. I thought that was released to the new killer, but no. Okay. Oh. Why? What is happening? Alright, we already read most of the things. Oh. Just... Gonna keep... Oh. What? What? Wait, what? Wait, do I have any of my... Huh? Yeah. What? What? Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Huh? Okay. Uh. Why? Why? Wraith? Tutor... What? Okay, whatever. Anyways, the Krasue. The Krasue hungers for blood. Her personal perks, Ravenous, Wandering Eye, and Hex Overture of Doom help her increase mid-trial pressure, spot injured survivors, and cause confusion to her whereabouts. Okay, let me just make sure I'm all good in the hood. Okie dokie.
Die will I live.
Ah. Wait. Ugh. Yeah. Oh my god, shut up about Wraith. I know. Oh god, not again. Yeah. Oh. Jesus. Ew. God. The Krasue, a voracious monster, lived within her body, consumed with an unending hunger for flesh and blood. I mean, technically she is the monster? I don't know. Leading lady. To drink the elixir was to accept that her body would be inhabited by another creature, but how could she reject the promise of fame? Oh, you poor woman. Poor lady. Oh! Additional comfort. The creature within killed without mercy. First mauling animals and then feasting on our best friend. Ew. Larb knife. The violent killings were a necessity that she accepted in return for the fame she deserved. Really? Ah. They got ravenous, scent of blood in the air, time to feast. Weeping Minerva's bloodstreams. The devil smells the weak. Abo. Oh my god. God. What is wrong with you? Oh yeah. Wow. Why did I mean to spell that? Whoops. What is this? When charging regurgitate, see preview of the impact zone. Gain 10 charges of headling fly when it's hit by a bleaching gland. Okay, I'm not gonna do add-ons right now. I'm just gonna do an Otstarva and just kind of go into a whatever. Ah, there's supposed to be a new survivor, right? So let me make sure.
เป็นคืนที่ดีจัง
Ooh. Again with the add-ons, dude. Okay, you know what? Let me make it everyone. Rolling her some sticks. That's cool. I'll have to check out her, but I want to jump into the whatever. Oh wow. Okay. So I'm assuming there's not a new map. So what would be a fitting map? Probably, you know, one of these ones, I guess. I don't know. We'll do what's less bad? I don't know. We'll do the Sanctum of Wrath, I guess. Alright, see you in the match. Yeah. Oh well, that's really
อยู่ตรงนั้นหรือเปล่านะ
okay. And then I should be able to. Jesus. Good lord. And then, oh god. Whoa. Oh, really? Ooh. Really? Wow! Come on! Whoa, that's so weird to control. I should have known that you're gonna do that. Did I hit her? Dude, that is so hard to do. Okay, let me just... Okay. Oh, I hear a gen being done. Whoa. Oh, that's the thing. Whoa, okay. Okay. Let's try to get a hang of, like, her regurgitate and then move on to the actual... Okay. That fixed the leech. This is so weird. Doesn't really do anything, does it? Yeah, it doesn't really do anything else. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she feels like she looks like she just doesn't belong in her body. Like she feels just so like unknown, but like even creepier because she looks normal. But wait, why? Why is it yellow and stuff? Like I noticed that before, but I didn't really think about it too hard. Yeah, let's try again with, and she's going to pallet. This is so weird, dude. Ooh. Oh. 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 Oh God. What is that? Oh. 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 What? Oh. Oh, nah. 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 What is that? What is that? Dude. That is diabolical. That is despicable. That is horrendous. But like in a good way? Because, you know, it's a horror thing, so like, you know. Oh, this killer is... Good lord. This is so weird. Who's here? Oh, you want to work on this generator? I don't know. I'm going back to Hag. Oh, right. There's like limited charges on that. Me forgetty. Spaghetti. Wait, I can see Hook. I can see hooks now? Oh. Oh, did I miss? Okay, I can't really do much here. Oh, now you leave the pallet. Hey, now that I can see hooks. Oh, that's amazing, because now it's so much easier to not tunnel. And then it can be easier to tunnel, but honestly, because sometimes I just forget when I've hooked someone enough times. And so whenever I hook them again, it's like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Honestly, I hope that change is good. I mean, I know people are going to abuse it, but like, people can abuse anything. Ooh. I forget what that does. Ooh. I hate. Hey, wait, is anyone by my... Oh, you were gonna do it, weren't you? You were gonna do my totem. Whoa, wait, was she exposed? Oh, wait, I hooked everyone once, right? Okay, hopefully this is a fine place to do a Mori. Alright. More time. Oh. Yeah, wow. Oh, can you not see survivors during this? Or maybe I just... Wait, can I down with her head form? Yes. Oh, the laugh. Ugh. That's just... Everything about this is just disgusting, man. Ugh. Okay, I want to see a survivor and then dash toward them and see if I can still see them or not. Because that's something I don't know. Right? Can I still see a survivor if they... Okay, yeah. I mean, I figured probably, but, you know, it's... Yeah, when you, like, hold it, it's like a weird, like, kind of hard to control lunge. Fair enough. Oh. Ah, dang it. Yeah, the swarm does not do well against pallets, I don't think. Oh my god, man. Ooh! Okay. Just take some skill and effort. And I know these are bots, but like, you know, I'm just trying to get my bearings and just be chill. Oh, still filling out that meter, huh? That feels... Oh, you sneaky little sneak. What, still? Dude, I've gotten like, well, so many hits and none of them are actually damaging her. Dude, that feels worse than Nemesis. It's like, you know, he hits you with his tentacle, blammo, you're infected. Unknown, he hits you with the UVX, blammo, you're, you know, weakened. This, it's like, it's kind of like Freddy, but it's like, in order to be able to actually do damage in this form. You do have the other form too, so, and, I don't know. And then you have the regurgitate, so it's like, I think it really just incentivizes you to actually, like, use both forms equally and not just whatever. Now, she's definitely going to take some getting used to. For sure. I think that was a hit. You know what? Hold on. Let me big brain this. So I think... Oh man, this feels faster, but apparently you're faster in the other form. Yeah, now she's like fully like whatever. And now she's injured. And so now I can just do this, not lose track of her, which I just did. And just like that. Okay, okay. I'm starting to get a grasp. Oh wait. Yeah, is there a different Mori when you... Ugh. Is there a different Mori when you do this? It's like twins, where it's like it's different, but not like different. Well, actually, no, it's less like twins because those are like different. Like not by like a large amount, but it is different. Whereas this is like, it's like yeah, it's different. I'm starting to get the feel. This reminds me of Dracula, who I love. He's like one of my genuine, like full-on, full-blown mains. Oh, survivors! Okay. Hey! I saw what you're going for if you were a real player, which you aren't. But, like, you know. You and your mindsets of that kind of thing. Oh, another pout. You think that will save you? It will not. Alley-oop? Ah, my totem is gone. Yeah, I'm starting to get the hang. Ooh, haste, this flight, and this. I was holding. Oh, they even have like a mist around them. I think that hit her. Hard to tell. Yeah, it incentivizes you to not like stay always in either form necessarily. Oh, I thought you were just going for the window. Bots usually like always go for the window, so actually had some self-restraint. What just happened? What? I was so yeah, you get like when you do an attack, you get like so delayed. Like, why is there such a delay? I guess you're faster, so it's to make up. Okay, there we go. Actually, I guess this is not a reason for me not to do this more. Besides the delay. Ooh, wait, I'm starting to get the hang. I'm starting to get it. Okay, hold on. This is tickling my brain. Me like you. God. Okay. Wow. Please tell me she's not. Yes. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this right. Let's fully infect her. And then I know this is unnecessary, but like, come on, man. I wanna get used to the power. Ooh, yeah. Okay, and then dude, this killer? Dude. It's cool because she kind of mostly looks like a normal like survivor. Like when I first saw like the first like teaser thing, I thought she was a survivor, but no. Was the killer. Like that's just awesome, man. That baby. That is awesome, dude. That is genuinely
เพื่อลอยไปในสายลม
it's fantastic. I love Love, 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 love this killer so far. I need to refresh because there's a number of hours ago as of recording. What exactly does she do? Right. Right. Right, 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 right. Right. Yeah. Right, right, right. Research using farthest generators, yeah. Boil play surrounds you, vying for your attention. A drop does not satiate when a river is needed. Play at Campbell's, Grander, and Samuel. Hex that plays on the paranoia of others. From Salvation's ruin, be warned. Death comes from all around. Giovanni Sorretti's Fog Hill. Fog Hill! Is that a Silent Hill reference? I'm just kidding, obviously. I'm just being dumb. And then... Oh, yeah. That... I don't know. This one... Like, this one's the one from the Survivor is like, whoa. Dwight. Nah. We're looking for you. Oh, hell yeah. Oh. Oh, that is up my alley. The music? She makes like vocal grunts too. Could get annoying, but most survivors don't make any vocal noise unless they're like in a match or like, you know, they like say something in the lobby. Oh, the music. Road to Life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ghost Notes. I'm never gonna... It's gonna be hard to say this without, like, normally, without it kind of sounding dumb. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I kind of have to do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, thwack! Like, I can't just say... Well, I mean, I can just say thwack, but, like, come on. Are you really gonna say thwack, like thwack? Or are you gonna say thwack, like thwack? I don't know. I don't know. It's, I mean, I think I've said it normally, but it's fun. Good God, 11 pages already. That is... Jesus. Anyways. Let's just, Alright, how big her backstory? How big her bio? Not that big. Big enough, though. Alright. V. Bunyasak. Probably butchered that again. A thrill-seeking drummer whose boundless energy lifted the band Axe Kick to a whole new level. Messy Wolfcut. When the band's drum machine kicked the bucket, she was ready to step in, knowing all of their songs. Patchwork Jacket. They broke into an opera house to play a show. A strange cassette found in the dressing room almost scared them out of playing. Shoei has made sure to wear flexible fabrics that would facilitate her flashy, percussive flurries. Funky suspenders. She closed her eyes and lost herself in an exhilarating drum solo as fog engulfed the stage. Probably shouldn't have played in that abandoned? No, just an opera house. They just broke in to a place they didn't own that wasn't abandoned and just did a show. Yeah, don't do that. That's just begging for something bad to happen. And what do you know? Something bad happened. Oh, God, I'm not looking at your face right now. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, this killer is disgusting, but also really cool. But also really disgusting. Like, my God. My God. But again, awesome. I might make you know, might do more with her in videos. I might play with Disco. Like at least 1 or 2 matches, like one where I'm the Krasue, or I'll have to like figure out how to say that because I'm probably saying it right. I'm unless I am. Whether I am or not, please let me know in the comments so I can not butcher the name, especially if you like speak the language. Please let me know how to not butcher it because I probably am, but whatever. But yeah, overall so far, I think it's gonna be another main probably like Dracula. I don't know if I say that too much or not. I feel like in like my off time, I kind of, at least to myself, I'm like, I don't know. Dracula just does something for me. It's kind of overwhelming, but like also I don't know. It just feels satisfying just switching between the forms, like being like, okay, what do I need for this situation? It's kind of also like Vecna with different spells. Like having like different things for different purposes is kind of, I don't know. It's just kind of fun. Like being like, okay, I'm in this situation, so I get to use this part of the power, and so on and so on. And I don't know. I don't know how to exactly describe whatever, but I just killers like the Krasue now, and like Dracula and Vecna and so on. It's just I really like, and even like ones are a bit simpler, but like like unknown with the teleporting tusks, and then the UVX, and then String Trap with the axe, and then the security doors, and even like say Demogorgon with the portals and the shred. And a lot of killers are kind of like two main different things nowadays. Like even like Pig, who is like Goa's example right now, but where she has like the crouch and then ambush, and then she has like the bear traps. And I think, oh yeah, Kaneki, now that I think about it, he's an example of one who's just like he does one thing and he does it well. Too well in many people's opinions, which fair enough. There's the dog. That's how I mastered that. It's similar-ish, where you have like the chase command and then the search command. Search one is kind of like, it's not bad, it's just fine. Chucky, yeah, just has like mainly the one. Well, because he goes into the stealth mode and the hidey ho, right? And then you can do the slice and dice thing. Yeah, and I've really been doing like a lot of killers. You go back, just have like the one thing. But yeah, here and there, like again, like Spring Trap and Unknown and especially like Vecna and Dracula, even more so. Like they have like at least like two different like main kind of parts of their power. And yeah, I like how they incentivize you. Like I think they did a good job incentivizing you to use the body form as like when you're like like this, and then the head form where it's like that terrible thing. Like they incentivize you to use the body to just do normal gameplay and to God, it's so crazy sounding, to regurgitate the projectile, like use that. God, this chapter. Sorry, I don't know. It's so just visceral. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, you're become a floating head with hanging organs. Anyways, you regurgitate the projectile, and that like fully leeches them or whatever, or at least leech 1, because there's leech 1 and then there's leech 2. So it's kind of like madness with the doctor, but instead of 3 levels, there's 2. And 2 is when you become like broken and something else. Hold on, what was it? Because you become broken, and then there's like something else. Oh, right. So they become broken, but if they're healthy, they just become injured. Right. And when they become leeched 1, they, the meter fills by itself. Because otherwise, to fill the meter of leech, you have to either attack in the head form, like using the whip attack thingy. So basically think Nemesis with his whip. We have to like hit a survivor once to make them infected, and then after that, you hit them again, they get injured, or if they get hit by a zombie. Like when they become infected, which can be caused by either a zombie like hitting them or you hitting them with your whip. They become infected, and then your whip or a zombie can then injure and then down them. Similar with Unknown, where like with the UVX projectile, like if the survivor is in the blast radius when it hits the ground, they become weakened, and then you hit them again with the UVX blast, then they become injured and then downed. And also, like, when they interact with one of your husks or whatever, your illusions, whatever, like, and when they're weakened, like, you get like killer instinct on them, so you can like know when someone's messing with it, and you can just teleport to it and then just hit them or something. It's like that, where you have to fill up you have to get to like Leech 1 to be able to like damage survivors in your head form, and you can build that up with the attacks in the head form. But as you saw, it can take like 2-3 hits sometimes, maybe more, maybe less, maybe. But if you use the regurgitate, you just blam, just Leech 1 just instantly. But it's a small projectile, and I don't think it has a blast radius. I'm pretty sure. So hey, that's pretty cool. And then you can just switch to your head form, and then blammo, you can whatever, and then you can do the what is it called specifically? Headlong flight, which is, I mean, we kind of zoom around. You have like a little bar at the bottom. If you saw my power, and then like the other thing, and like the red bar that was like slowly going down, that is my flight gauge, I guess, like how long I can fly before I have to like let it recharge. Kind of, what is it like? I guess kind of like Plague, an example, where like you have like a bar, you fill up, and then like it like goes down as you're like spearing out, and they don't always use that for things like that, but it it just tells you how much of it you do or don't. You know what it is? What it's like exactly like? It's like Spirit with her phase walk gauge, where it's like this square gauge, because the icon's square, and it goes down the more you phase until it's gone, and then that means you have none left, and you have to wait for it to recharge. It's like that. And also, if I'm not mistaken from what I read, so normally she has normal base speed, normal tear radius, and then when she's in her head form, she then gets a 40 meter tear radius, and is slightly faster, but also can't break pellets. Oh yeah, and can't get bloodlust. That's another thing. You can't get bloodlust, which, I mean, with the extra speed, it doesn't feel as necessary. And this would be kind of perfect, to an extent, with Rapid Brutality, since it gets rid of that already. Now, granted, you should be careful, because even though, yes, your power in your head form, you already don't get Bloodlust, but without Rapid Brutality, you still get it in your body form. So, like, you still have a way to Bloodlust, but if you have Rapid Brutality, then you just completely, like, kind of gamble all the way. So, it's up to you what you want to do. I'm not gonna, I mean, that's assuming the, what is it? The intestinal whip, the attack you do when you're in the head form. That's assuming that's not like a special, well, it's a special ability, but I don't know if it counts as a basic attack or not. Probably not. That probably means that Rapid Brutality wouldn't do anything with it, right? Same with like Save the Best for Last, and what was the perk from the ghoul? None are free? No. Nothing but misery. Right? Yeah, where you basically attack and then they get like hindered. And there's other examples like Sloppy Butcher, Franklin's Demise, and so on, right? So on. So, you know, be aware of that you probably can't use those kind of perks on her, but you know, I think that's fine. But yeah, I'm rambling, I think. More than just thinking. I know I'm rambling. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider, you know, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that algorithmic garbage. It means a lot to us. Really helps us out a lot. I definitely plan to for sure make a video on Michael and his rework and even like certain perks and whatnot. And then besides that, honestly, I plan to try and do a video with Disco. We'll see how that pans out. But otherwise, I'm probably not gonna do like a billion, you know, videos. You know, I don't doing whatever, right? Like, I don't plan on necessarily doing that, so whatever. But yeah, overall, I'm digging this a lot. This power, like, it's one of those powers for me where I play it for a bit, kind of get the hang of it a little, and then once I start really kind of getting it, it really like just clicks, and it's like, ooh yeah, I can get behind this. I see the vision. You know, happened with me with Springtrap and Kaneki, Vecna, Dracula, Unknown, Chucky, although he has gotten nerfed a lot, but yeah, you know, he's brought back up a little, and other killers where it's just like, yeah, I get this, you know, this I vibe with this or whatever, you know, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm excited. I honestly can't wait for this to come out. Oh god, I know, because I mean it's only first day at the P2B, so yeah, it's gonna be at least like what, 2 weeks, or give or take, after this, like probably after it ends, before we actually get the chapter. But yeah, I'm going for this because I'm gonna be honest. Past few, like ever since like Springtrap, I haven't really. Well, no, because like there's Oral before, and you know, like the past like number, like besides Springtrap, past like however many chapters have been just Survivors, and then Walking Dead was interesting, and you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna dog on behavior because Lord knows everyone else is. You know, but I don't know. It's been, I mean, like I like the chapters. Like I like Aura. You know, Walking Dead characters are cool. Never watched it, so I don't have any meaningful insight on that. It's just neat. I don't know. What am I trying to say? I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is this is the first time I've like really been excited since Springtrap, I think. And it's original killer, and I like seeing original killers, you know, because like when they do it right, like again, I like Houndmaster. To some extent or another, I like every killer. Again, some more than others, but I like them all to at least a degree. And I very much do like Houndmaster. Like I like her. I know I've been whatever in the past to an extent. And like I'm never like, oh man, she sucks. Oh, she's terrible. Blah, 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 blah. Like I don't know, she's fine. I like her. She just compared to in my personal opinion, compared to every character around her, you know, the three before, so everyone else from, you know, every other killer from 2024, and even the two we've gotten since her, and I don't know, even third one really. Like, I don't know, just like they're just really cool and like really good in, again, in my opinion. If you disagree, that's perfectly fine, but at least for me, I really like all these other characters. Like I like her. I do. I haven't played her much, which I want to change at some point. But you know, that was, you know, whatever. Again, not that bad, and compared to at least how people have treated Skull Merchant and Knight, it, you know, not even close. And again, I like those two. Like I really like Knight, and I like Skull Merchant, especially before she got gutted. I hope that rework is soon, man. Like the one idea they had for the what was it? The thing where they like talked about had like the funny drawings and gifs. I'm excited to try that out and for it to just not be garbage because I like Skull Merchant, man. Like, is she one of my favorite killers? Not necessarily, but oh, I used to like her. But yeah, how much is good? It just, again, compared to everything else, it's like, you know, all these amazing killers for me, and then like, oh, neat. But like, even with her, like, it's, you know, cool, and then this is awesome, and then Night is just really cool, and Skull Merchant is weird, but like, I don't know, I like it. And Singularity is cool, and then Dredge, and Artist, and Trickster, Twins, Blight, Deathslinger, Oni, Plague, Legion, Spirit, like, they're, like, the licensed killers are obviously awesome. Like, the game would not be the same, obviously, without Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger and you know, Bubba. Oh, I forgot I actually said Bubba in the game. Because I know that's his name. I know that. But I've looked at this multiple times. Anyways, and you know, the pig and Ghostface and Demogorgon from, you know, Stranger Things and Pyramid Head and Silent Hill and Resident Evil and Nemesis and Wesker and Pinhead, you know, and Sadako and the Xenomorph and Chucky, and then Dracula from Castlevania and Vecna from Dungeons and Dragons and Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul in anime, and then Springtrap from FNAF. Like, it would not be the same without all these characters and licenses. And then going to the, like, survivors, I mean, you got Alan Wake and The Walking Dead and Ash vs. Evil Dead and Left 4 Dead, a lot of dead. And then Nicolas Cage, because why not? I mean, I like it. I love it, but, you know, it's funny still. But I also think that the game would not be the same either without all the cool original characters, right? Like, what makes this game is all of the cool and interesting original and licensed characters in combination, which is why I think a lot of other, you know, asymmetrical horror games are put at a kind of a disadvantage when it's just Friday the 13th, Halloween, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Evil Dead, so on, where it's one singular series, like one specific series of movies and what have you. Not saying that they're bad or that they can't be good. It's just, you know, it's just like, compared to this game, you know, it's like it has all these different licenses and original characters too. And then there's games like, say, VHS, which, you know, sucks that it got shut down because it looked really fun. I'm really sad I never got to, like, play it. I could have, I think, but I don't know. I didn't, and it's too late now, so oh well. But that game was like only original characters, which is fine. That's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like, especially for a lot of people, compared to this game where it has a lot of cool original characters and licensed characters from things that they probably love, at least one thing, like, especially at this point, there is probably, not guaranteed, but a good chance that something you like a lot is probably in the game. You know, if you like especially like older, like, slasher movies, oh, you're covered. Psychological kind of stuff, whatever, you know, you're covered. Just video games in general, I mean, you're very much covered at this point. And there's so many things. But yeah, I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm so sorry. New killer, really, really, really cool. New server, also pretty cool. All the music, also amazing. I mean, it basically never isn't. And I'm glad we don't have to worry about people being like, oh, dishwasher, oh, like wiper, like windshield wipers, whatever. I'm still, and like all the thing, washing machine. It's dumb. Everyone complained about Ghostface and Xenomorph. I don't know, man. Meh, yeah, whatever. Perks seem good. This one, I mean, I think it's just gonna be niche. I think I said that in my last video. Like, it's probably gonna be niche. Not bad, just probably niche. Maybe. Who knows? I'm not an expert. Do not take my advice 100% seriously, or my critiques or anything. I'm just a goofy goober who really likes this game a lot and spends probably way too much time for any normal healthy person. But you know, just take what I say with a pound of salt, or a grain if you're feeling generous. But that's up to you. But don't take what I say 100% seriously. Again, goofy goober. One of the two idiots like we have in a lot of our titles. Just, if you want like an extra opinion, go watch Oddstarva. Go watch Scott Jund even. Spooky Loops even. Like he's lighter and goofier, but still, or just other people. I'm not the guy. I'm just here for fun, man. I'm not an expert. I've never played competitive and like tournaments, anything. I'm not an expert, man. I'm just here for fun. But yeah, I like it, and perks are good. Again, probably good in certain scenarios. Starter perks seem pretty good. The third one, Ghost Trick or Ghost Note. Hold on, I'm forgetting the name. Ghost Notes. I could be wrong, but it seems like it can be pretty spicy. Pretty spicy indeed. Indeed. But yeah, we'll have to see. And then so far from the one match against bots as the new killer and everything. I didn't really get this. I didn't really feel the slugging stuff because I don't slug like ever. I make a point not to, but if me and Disc are able to set up that we can play together, then definitely we're gonna do that. So look out for that. And yeah, but yeah, we'll try to like test that out if given the chance. Otherwise, I mean, it seems fine. The tunneling, again, from the one bot match, doesn't seem terrible so far. Now, that was kind of like a perfect case scenario. Like everything went pretty good, but things could very easily not go good. I'm very well aware of that. I don't know. I don't think we're out of the woods yet. I'm gonna have to like watch more videos, get more people's opinions, try to test it out more myself, give or take, and see how it goes before I can make any kind of statement about anything. But so far it seems okay. But be aware and like cautious. And if the changes seem good to you and they seem like a good healthy thing, hey, that's great. We'll just have to see what happens, right? So we'll see if this goes live. Obviously things are gonna get changed at least a little bit. Well, they should. So it should be fine on release, but we'll have to see. So yeah, anyways, I've rambled more. I already said the thing, so hope you guys have a lovely and fantastic day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.